Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's Jacob and Riley from ConcealCarry.com here to give you the reveal on another quarterly gearbox. The quarterly gearbox is a benefit of Guardian Nation membership. If you're already a member, then you're going to be really excited to see what's coming in the mail this quarter. If you're not, you can learn more at GuardianNation.com. The box, which we ship 4 times a year and has a minimum value of $120 each, is just one of many benefits of being a member of Guardian Nation.
Indeed. Other benefits include things like full and complete access to our online video library that we call Guardian University. So if you want to learn, study, improve your skill sets, that's another great benefit of Guardian Nation membership. And also other discounts off of products and services and other memberships like CCW Safe. It's definitely worth checking out membership of Guardian Nation. Oh, one other big benefit, I think, is a huge discount off of our annual Guardian Conference that we just got done putting on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. At least I think so. So let's get into it. What's in the Q3 Guardian Gearbox? Well, it's going to come in an envelope this quarter, not a box per se. It's going to look something like this. And this is a bit of a teaser. Here we go. Let's see what's in here. I always tell people start with the card. This card is going to be in there, and this card shows you everything that's in the box. And it starts with the CRKT Septimo?
Septimo?
We don't know how to say it.
This is a Columbia River knife and tool.
Yeah,
Septimo.
It's a knife. In fact, it's the one I just used to open the package. But let's dig into it. Riley, let's take a look at the knife.
Alrighty.
This knife has a MSRP value of $69.99, and it's something I'm really excited about. This is our first time doing a knife in the box.
Yep. It's a great looking knife. It's got some great side panels here and texture. It's got some good heft to it. I mean, not like it's super heavy to carry in your pocket or anything, but it just feels like it's made well, that it's solid, that it's strong. There's not a lot of play in the knife mechanism itself. It's smooth. I mean, it opens up
real clean.
Super, super smooth. It's really a great knife, especially for that value.
Yeah, this is a $70 retail knife, and we're just stoked. I mean, we've been wanting to do a knife for a long time, frankly, so we're really grateful the CRKT gave us an opportunity to do it. And we looked at a lot of different knife options and funneled it down to this one to choose to send to you guys for a couple of reasons. One, this is part of their Forged in War program. CRKT has this program where select knives that they sell, some of the proceeds of those knives go to a charity of choice from the designer who designed the knife. This particular knife was designed by a former Green Beret, Jeremy Valdez, and so his charity of choice is the Green Beret Foundation. So some of the proceeds of these knives are going to the Green Beret Foundation.
Right, and which is a foundation that I'm familiar with and know veteran friends of mine that are a part of and support as well. I think it's a worthy cause to be a part of. Jeremy Valdez, we were looking him up before we got on the camera here just to learn a little more about him and the person that helped design this knife. 14-year Green Beret.
Yeah.
6 Bronze Stars.
One of those for Valor.
Yep, 2 Purple Hearts. So very experienced and decorated veteran of war. So he put in his feedback and input into the design of this knife. It's got this large, they call it a VEF serration, which is great for cutting things like rope or cord. So big VEF serration. It's got a nice clean Tonto style blade. It comes nicely sharpened already right out of the box. I think you'll be impressed with that. So you won't have to take it to, I mean, you can if you want. And actually, a little teaser, you're going to see something really cool coming up here in the box that we'll reveal in a moment. That makes a lot of sense to pair with this product. You've got a clip, pocket clip. This is a tip up orientation. I know a lot of folks like that, but it's reversible too. So if you want to go left side pocket or right side pocket, you can reverse that clip. So that's another nice little feature. Again, super smooth operation, crisp, solid lock. It's a liner lock, but it feels really, really strong. Overall, very impressed with the knife.
Yeah, it has good ergonomics. So, it's designed both for utility, but also potential self-defense. You can see some finger grooves in here. And what's this called?
Jimping.
Jimping?
Jimping,
a little place to put your thumb up here. So it's just designed both for utility and for self-defense. I just think that the design's really good. The ergonomics are good. You talked about these side plates. I mean, it just really feels like a good non-slip surface. And yeah, I really liked the design. You've got a little lanyard thing here. Yeah. I don't see myself using that, but someone might.
I mean, we were thrilled to work with CRKT on this and for them to come to us and say, hey, we've got a bunch of these to send to your members. So super excited because it's a cool knife and a great product that we're excited to bring to you in this quarters box.
Yeah, there you have it. The Septimo or Septimo liner lock knife from Columbia River Knife Company.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. All right, next in here, if we're going in order of the box car, I'm gonna go out of order because I feel like we got to keep with the theme here.
All right.
So also in here is a knife sharpener kit. This has an MSRP value of $31.99. I'll tell you that when we ordered these from the manufacturer, we didn't even know they were coming in packaging.
Sure. Well, yeah, we thought maybe they'd be in a box or something.
Yeah, so we don't know what this company is, but we bought these straight from the factory. And you have one like this, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I do. I have pretty much that exact same model of knife sharpener. I've had it for I want to say 6 months.
Here we go.
And I've been really impressed with it. I really like it. I like how it works. I like how well it sharpens. I was going to say, you could use a knife to open it, but that was easy enough.
Yeah.
A couple of things. So it's got 2 sides. This is your fine grinding stone, and this is your coarser side there as well. It's got this great this round honing stone as well. And actually it works, there's a coarse to that as well as a fine. It also has where you can sharpen your fish hooks as well. And this little one here is really great for sharpening things like smaller serrations and whatnot. These pop out, so they can be swapped around or replaced if need be. They're held in there magnetically. I was going to say on this side there's actually a small set of instructions that are contained inside there. So if you want some tips on how to use it, there's even some instructions on the back of this sharpening stone. It's actually not stone, but it's a diamond sharpening system. This is a strop, so you could add some stropping or like oil to that and use this to strop your blade after you've sharpened it. Typically you'd go coarse if you needed to, and then the fine, and then you could hone it here and then strop it, which is a reverse stroke across this leather strop, which is also a part of it. And that's one of the features I thought was really cool about it, because it's kind of an all-in-one approach to a knife sharpener in not that big of a package. I mean, it's really not much bigger, if at all, than the knife itself. And it's been, I mean, this is literally what I have been using the last 6 months to sharpen some of my own knives. And I mean, these are razor sharp. Like they'll pick the hairs right off your arm. So like I just did there. So great product. Made a lot of sense to pair the CRKT Septimo knife with something that you can use to keep it sharp with. So there's the knife sharpener.
Yeah. So those are a big part of the box this quarter. All right, last in here, the Tim Herron Shooting Shot Calling Card. Tim Herron Shooting is his brand. Tim Herron's a friend.
Yep.
And I was introduced to these in the class I took from you, actually.
Yes.
When we were doing the first time I really had an experience with shot calling under formal training. And I thought this was a clever tool, and so we've been kind of hunting this down with Tim for a little while now.
Yeah. I mean, it may not look like much, but I promise you this is a great little product. These are custom made in small batches, so it's kind of a big deal to be able to bring these to you. They're not like, you can't just go on the web and buy them, as far as I know, from Tim, and you could reach out to him and contact him and probably buy them from him directly. But MSRP of $10 for this. Again, it's a custom made plastic card, but what you have is on one side is you have a USPSA style target, and on the other side you have a bullseye style target. And what this is meant to be used for is to help you learn shot calling better. You get a dry erase marker. We all pretty much have dry erase markers somewhere. And the idea is you want to place a target at a distance that's far enough that you can't consistently or reliably see the holes in that target as you shoot it.
Yeah,
so like 25 yards for pistol shooting works really well. So we put a target, let's say at 25 yards, and maybe you're using, let's just say we're using the bullseye style target. I got the bullseye at 25 yards. I want to then take, you can actually do how many ever shots you want. He says here, let's learn by successfully calling 6 shots, and he gives you instructions for doing that. I often just do 5, but you'll take, let's say 5 or 6 careful shots, and each time you fire a shot, you want to be paying close attention to where your sights are and how they're aligned on target at the moment you fire the shot. And then the whole point of this, it's like a game. It's like, okay, I call that shot low and to the left, let's say.
Yeah, so you'd pen it with the marker.
Put a little mark,
yeah.
Like, yep, okay, take my dry erase marker, and dry erase because it's just going to wipe off of this. This is meant to be used repeatedly. This should last you many, 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 many years. And so make a little dot or a mark, or you can even put a number, like shot 1 that I call is right here and write number 1. And shot 2 is here, and shot 3 is there. And so make those marks on the shot calling card, and then you've got that record of it, and you can walk down range or bring the target to you if you're on an indoor range, and then basically check and confirm and see how you did. How well did you do it calling your shots? And he's got some other tips and things on the instruction card that came with it, as well as some resources on his website, which, by the way, he's got some great videos on his YouTube channel too that talk about shot calling as well. So worth checking out. But we're excited to bring to you the Tim Herron Shooting Shot Calling Card.
Yeah. I think this is valuable if this is your first foray into this idea of shot calling. It's about being able to see. It's about being able to visualize. And the accountability to your sights allows you to increase your skills in terms of the gas pedal, how quickly you can act and move with the gun and put shots on target. But it's also about accountability, about your ability to be able to send a shot and say, I have a high degree of confidence about where that went, because in the moment it left the gun, I was seeing what I needed to see. And my ability to get the next shot on target is dependent on, once again, me being able to see the sights.
To elaborate upon that, just briefly, like you said, I believe that the skill of shot calling helps reinforce the accountability piece of shots fired. We're self-defense minded shooters. Shot accountability is critical. And so the way this works is if for every shot I fire, if I am paying attention to where my sights are at the moment that they lift in recoil, because that's the moment that the shot's fired, that's what I should be seeing visually. If I'm paying close attention to that, and I see where the shots should be impacting the target, that helps reinforce the accountability piece. What happens is, as I get better and better at that skill, I'm less likely to then send a shot until my sights are where they need to be. And so that it becomes a self-reinforcing pattern of behavior of shot's good, send the shot. Where'd that go? It went where it needed to, or I need to make another correction or whatever it is, and that just helps you become a better shooter.
Yeah. It's a simple product to help you build that skill, but we think you'll find it valuable. And there's actually content in the Pistol Intelligence course, the video course that's in the members area as part of Guardian Nation membership, that talks about shot calling. So that's to be another resource to go to and to consume. And I think in the course you use this card, or at least you discuss the principles.
Yep.
So that'd be a good thing. Well, there you have it, guys. The knife, we're $69.99. The shot calling card, we're $10. The knife sharpener kit at $31.99. Shipping and handling $10. Total MSRP value is $121.98. So these will be coming out here in the upcoming days as we get them all packaged up and out the door. Thank you for being a member of Guardian Nation. If you're not already a member, you can learn more about becoming a member, and you can get boxes like this once a quarter. Go to guardiannation.com to learn more. Thanks all.
See ya.